All right, guys, now we're going to take a look at scenario 3. So this is given the slope and one of the points on there. So our step 1 is to plug the slope and the coordinates of the given point into y equals mx plus b formula to calculate the value of the y-intercept. So when they give us the slope and they give us a point, the only thing we're going to be missing is b. So this is what we need. We need to find the y-intercept because that's what's important, right? We need to find our slope and we need to find our y-intercept. That's the thing we talked about at the very beginning. So you're going to take your slope and you're going to plug it into the y equals mx plus b formula. So we're going to take 4 and plug it in here. And then the next step is to take the given point. So we always know that our left side is our x value. Our right side is our y value. So we take this and we plug it into y and x. So we take 2 and we plug it into the y. We take 3 and we plug it into the x spot. And then we do our math. So it goes 2 equals 4 times 3. So 4 times 3 is 12 and plus b, because this is what we need to find. So it gives us 2 equals 12 plus b. So now what we need to do is we need to get b alone. So this is where our mathing comes in. And we need to now, to get rid of it on this side and to get b alone, we need to minus 12 from both sides. So if we minus 12 from this side, it crosses this out. So b is now by itself because positive 12 minus 12 is 0. And we take 2 minus 12, which is negative 10. So negative 10 is our b. And then we plug this back into our equation. So we now take our slope and we take our y-intercept and we put them into the equation. So we get y equals 4x minus 10. Let's try another one. So we are given the slope as negative 1 and it passes through the points 1, 4. So this is our x spot and this is our y spot. So we're going to take this information here and put it into y equals mx plus b because we're still missing b. So we're going to take our negative 1 and put it into m. And then we're going to take our 1 and 4 and plug them into where the y is and where our x is. Make sure when you put these into the equation that they go into the right spots. So don't put x into the y spot and y into the x spot. So back here, we're going to put y equals our slope, x plus b. And then we're going to take our point and plug it in here. And we're going to go y, which is 4. So 4 equals negative 1 times 1 plus b. So negative 1 times 1 is just 1. It's just negative 1, sorry. Because a negative times a positive is a negative. So we end up with 4 equals negative 1 plus b. So to get b alone, we now need to get rid of the negative 1 here. So to get rid of the negative 1, we have to add 1 to both sides because whatever we do to the one side, we have to do to the other. So when we add 1 on this side to get b alone, we add 1 on the other side, which gives us 5 equals b. So we now take our slope and we take our y-intercept and we plug them into our equation. So we insert the values for m and b, which gives us y equals negative 1x plus 5. So what it means by make it pretty is when there's just a 1 in front, we don't have to write it. So it can be y equals negative x plus 5. So what you guys are going to do now is go practice those on the practice sheet.